and the students of a warm welcome to our Honorable Director, Professor Dr. Satish Ubare, our esteemed guest of honor, Ms. Aditi Sambajirao Khot, distinguished faculty members, and the student of Matrix. Dear students, Matrix is committed to enhancing the management competencies of MBA graduates by imparting contemporary knowledge and focusing on the latest advancement in the field of management. In alignment with this vision, our director, Professor Dr. Satish Ubare, has initiated the four-dimension lecture series, a distinguished platform that brings together eminent experts from academic and industry to share their insight, thereby enriching student learning and employability. Today, it is my great honor and privilege to introduce a personality who has inspired thousands of people through his knowledge, experience, and passion for helping others. Miss Aditi Sambajirao Kaur. She is a dynamic social entrepreneur and the driving force behind Des Rangila Heritage Private Limited, a venture dedicated to preserving India's culture heritage by empowering its artisans and promoting its rich tapestry of handicrafts, handloom, and geographical indication products. Aditi's passion for culture is matched by her drive for sustainable entrepreneurship, her educational background, which includes an MBA in marketing, a post graduation in event management, and a diploma in fashion designing, provides a strong foundation for her multifaceted venture. Since 2015, she has been on a self-taught exploration of India's handicraft sector, working hands-on with artisans across the country to weave sustainability into the very fabric of her business. Aditi's innovative approach and leadership have been widely recognized, featured in Femina for her innovative approach to business and commitment to women in the industry. Selected as a Cornell Maha 60 leadership candidate for 2023, sponsored by the Government of Maharashtra, acknowledging her leadership potential and dedication to driving change. Honored as an outstanding woman social entrepreneur by Mrs. Amruta Fadnavis for her significant contribution to the sector, featured on ABP Maza's Women's Special Series and interview by Global Studios for Sound TV. A sought after guest speaker, she has shared her insights on India in business at top corporates and universities nationwide. Her work with Des Rangila has been featured in leading publications such as Lok Satta, Pudhari, and LBB Pune. I'm sure today's session will be full of learning, motivation, and valuable insights for all of us. So, without taking much time, let us welcome an inspiring personality. Please join me in warmly welcome Miss Aditi Sambhaji Rao. Welcome, ma'am. Aditi, ma'am.
Hello, very good morning to everyone. Uh, Thank you for having me today. And I'm Siksha Praveen Thurat, sir. Sorry, we have a little guest with me.
Okay.
Just a minute. Give me a minute, please. Can I see more people on the screen, please? Because I only see Aniket, sir. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. Um, shall we begin? I don't see anybody here actually. Okay. Yes. Sorry, my son is not allowing this a little bit, but I'll talk with him on my lap, I think. Okay. So,
Once we take once we take a photograph, ma'am, group photograph, then we will start the session.
sure, sure.
Yeah.
Don't.
Well, sir. Once again, a warm welcome to Miss Aditi Sambajirao Khote. Over to you, ma'am, for the session.
Yes. So, thank you so much, and sorry that I'm having one more guest with me. If he allows, I'll let him go. Otherwise, I'll let him be with me. Okay. Thank you. So, thank you for the introduction, Aniket sir, and very warm good morning to all the guests and honorable people on the dais. Just a minute. He's not being with all the people in the house actually. Okay. So, yes, we are going to talk about entrepreneurship today, and I have a lot of students that I can see that are at least live online, and I hope. Can I hear from some students that you're here? Otherwise, I'm not going to talk to the screen. I would need some students to just unmute themselves and say that they are listening. Otherwise, there's no point of this conversation.
Don't worry, ma'am.
Okay. Some students. Otherwise,
Good
I'll say
morning,
names.
ma'am.
Yes, Mohini. Hi. Good morning. Anybody else? To begin, I'll need some people from the students, not the management.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, who's that?
Good morning.
Good morning, Harshal.
Good morning,
Anybody?
ma'am.
Let's clap for Harshal. He had switched on his camera. So all of us will clap for Harshal. Yes. Shubha? Okay, good. Good, good, good. So this means that from your college, some students are definitely sincere. So congratulations, Aniket sir and Praveen sir, for that. Because even
Thank
this
you, ma'am.
is a good sign. Yes. Okay. So we're going to talk about entrepreneurship. How many of you have a phone with you right now or a SIM card with you right now? How many of you? All of you?
Everyone.
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone have, ma'am.
So do you think that is a business? Do you think that is a business?
Yes,
Yes. A
yeah.
phone is a business. How many businesses are there in your phone? Come on, tell me. Is there a manufacturer?
Manufacturer, telecom
A-
industry is also there.
Anything else? There is phone cover people, right? There are
So many
thing
applications into the
people.
phone.
So many apps in your phone. So many of them, right? Is all that business? Yes, Shubha. Is all that
Yeah,
business? Yes.
yes,
Do you see lights around you? Do you see furniture around you? Do you see brick cement being used in the infrastructure around you? Is all of that business?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Student, can I hear some more other than Rahul? Yes, yes, yes. So come
Yeah.
on, four or five of you from the students. Tell me what business do you see around you right now at this moment? Shubha.
The Zoom application we are using right now, the laptop, the phone that
Yes,
we're using right
yes,
now.
yes. One more. Let's have one more. Yes? Anybody else wants to say? Anybody else wants to say anything? No other business around you? Are you not wearing
Construction.
clothes? Come on, guys. There are clothes around you. There is footwear around you. There are cosmetics around you. There are jewelry around you, right? You're consuming so many things. So all of this is basically business. What do you think? Yes? Yes?
Garment industry.
Correct, absolutely correct. So if you open your eyes and actually think about it, you are a part of the business every damn day. Yes? Yes? Do you agree with me, everyone? Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? Are you studying in a college? Is education uh, a business? Yes? Running an institution is a business? Yes? Shubha, can you tell me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Correct? Yes. So actually, even if whether you run a business as a leader or whether you're a part of the team or whether you're a student or a newborn baby or somebody who has passed away, all of us are a part of a business chain. Yes? Absolutely right. So that is the importance, and it's like inevitable. Whether you do a business or be a part of the business, business is inevitable. That's the way the whole world runs, right? So, just give me a minute. Uh, yes. So, I'm going to tell you about what I did and how I figured out what I want to do with my life, all right? Students, are you with me still there? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So I did my so first of all, I'll take you to my school stage. Okay. So I played Baby Indira Gandhi on a stage in a mono acting drama competition, and out of I think 64 schools, we my school came second because I came second. Okay. So I played Baby Indira Gandhi, where do you remember Swadeshi movement that happened in India before independence? Yes. So Baby Indira Gandhi had a doll which was imported. Okay. And she used to raise it like her own child. Now there's a little baby girl who's raising a baby child, and it is made in foreign. So I portrayed her role where she actually breaks and burn that own child because it is made in foreign and she wanted to participate in made in India movement. Okay. So Swadeshi movement basically. So this is the reason that it stuck with me. I cried on the stage. I actually burnt a doll. I actually cried on the stage. I played that Baby in the Gandhi role, and this made in India actually stayed with me. But cut to again, I went to college. Then I started my graduation in BCom because I wanted to do MBA, and so I took commerce because I didn't want to take science and I didn't want to take arts. So the only thing left was commerce. So I took commerce and I decided to do my BCom. So my father had his own business, and he operated it from our own house. So there was an entire floor which was our office, and above that was our home. So every day I had seen him working with his team and getting things done, and his own stamp, his own signature, all of that. So for me, having a cabin and having a chair of my own, having a stamp of my own, had a different kind of excitement as a child also. And ever since I was a child, somehow I was always reading about Ratan Tata sir or Devi Ahilya Holkar, how she built, art, all these temples and all of that. So these things have been a part of my growing up phase. Okay. And after that, while I was doing my BCom, I ended up being a part of an NGO called Parivartan, which operates from Pune. What we do is we work for good governance, basically government accountability, the fundamentals of the organization, then running campaigns. And I was 17 when I was on the front page of the Hindu newspaper. I don't know. Do you guys know there's a newspaper called The Hindu? Anyone? Yes, 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 yes. Because
Yes.
people studying MPSC, UPSC, and all that usually read that paper more than Times of India and other things. Yes. So being on the front page of The Hindu is a big thing at the age of 16, 17, right? That was because I thought of an flash mob for voting awareness. I used to actually do voting awareness campaigns, voting registrations under my NGO. And why I'm telling you this is because it has had an impressions and kind of a network that has come to me. and how that network led to my business growth. Okay, so this was also one of the network that I was building while I was working in that NGO. I used to go to Nagar Sevaks, I used to go to corporate offices, I used to go to a municipal corporation, meet the municipal corporator and all of that, and do their whether they attended GB meetings, how are they utilizing the funds that the government gives them, and all of that. At the age of 18, 16, 17, I used to do all of this. Okay, cut to after that, I started my event management, and I started studying event management. In between, I also did my diploma in fashion designing, and all of this, I was just figuring out what to do with my life. Okay, and while doing my event management business, I also understood that I'm good at voting drives and social awareness and all of that. I thought I'll start a event management company where I will do voting and all these campaigns for all these Nagar Sevaks and politicians. Okay. I also started thinking of having a partner in my business and figuring out what to do and where to begin with from Pune and all of that. But then I realized that getting payments in time would be difficult in this business. Okay. Cut to, I was also visiting all these shops called Fab India. Do you guys know this brand called Fab India? People here? Anybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Siddhi ma'am, are you the only one always answering? I want somebody. I see only Siddhi on my screen right now. Can I? I'm going to randomly ask somebody to unmute. Okay, I see Vaibhav. Vaibhav, are you here? Do you know this brand called Fab India? I'm just checking just to see if people are here and listening. Shivani, then I see Divyanshu. I don't think they're listening. Anyway, so I started with this so I used to visit all this Fab India, the Bombay store, either or, and little boutiques around in Pune, where I used to see all these made in India kind of clothings, made in India kind of chappals and all of that, and even paintings, everything. It used to excite me, so I started reading more about it. So I used to go to these shops, even the Bombay store at MG Road, and I used to spend about 2 to 3 hours in those shops just to see how these products are so different from what we see in the malls. Then their quality, there is a different fragrance when you enter these shops. So I started studying these brands, and then I realized that these products actually are made by different artisans who come from different states of India. Okay, so all these products actually come from different parts of the country, but they are very cultural products. Then I started researching about it. I think I have about 20 diaries full of the research that I did. So I started visiting these artisans in different states, in their homes, with their families. I have had meals. And I started visiting different officers, government officers, from whom I started taking information about art forms and artisans and products and how they are exported and how they are, where they are sold in India. Okay, all of this research took me to starting my own enterprise with 20,000 of my savings from the balcony of my home. I started working with, I think, roughly 18 artisans, and they were all from different parts of the country. And with those, I started house, you can say, home and living, home decor products, then some carpets, lamps, different kind of jackets, and all of that. I started experimenting, and that led to and all of this while doing my MBA. I started doing my MBA in 2017. I was 2017-19 batch, and I started doing exhibitions. I started visiting all these business competitions where I also won a lot of competitions. uh, I don't know whether to be proud of it or whether it is very alarming, but I was usually the only girl entrepreneur or women entrepreneur amongst all the boy participants. So I think girls here should think about it, like take business more seriously, take money more seriously. and start doing things on your own. Okay, especially while you're young and while you have this energy to explore and you have less responsibilities of family. That's the right time to actually experiment. Otherwise, once you get into family responsibilities, things completely change, and then you have to have concrete kind of settlements, and it is different than being in a college or teenage era. So right now is the best time for you to actually explore what you want to do with your life, especially if it is a business, because the uncertainties that business bring, that is also something that you can deal with right now more than when you're in a family responsible kind of a age. So I would recommend that to all these students here, that if there is a little passion in you about anything, this is the right time for you to wake up and have that extra time for yourself apart from your curriculums and your studies. And trust me, when you talk to your management, your directors or your professors, your management in general, about your business that you want to start, they are the people who will be very happy for you, they'll be proud of you, and they will support you. So talk to them about your passions, because that's what I did. I went to my director, I went to my professors. I think Praveen sir is here. They all knew that I was working and doing something. I did not hide it from anybody. In fact, they were the people who actually came to my exhibitions, and they came in uniforms with all this entire batch of my students, my classmates. And they have been supportive since then. Right now also, he's got me here, and that's because he knows about my business. Though I started my business, and I took it to about 4 crore valuation. And imagine, from 20,000 taking it to 4 CR. I have had a journey of my own with all these people support, with all the customers coming in, with all the media people coming in, my friends and people. So how people know about it is through a lot of your WhatsApp broadcast channels, your WhatsApp stories, your Instagram stories, your other social medias. That is how you actually speak about your business, speak about your ideas, what you want to do with your life, not when you're doing it at your scratch, not exactly showing what's happening, but showing there's something happening. Yes, having them some idea will always bring you support. uh, don't spill all your eggs, right? But be communicative about what's happening your side, because that's the way. You never know. When I said, I shared to you about my NGO and all of that, a lot of media interviews that happened did not come from spending money on marketing, but because people actually recommended me. There were people in my friend circle who saw that I was working, doing my business. They recommended to their people who were in the media, and then the interviews happened. Then I was featured in different magazines and TV channels. Apart from that, I think the a lot of awards or business competitions that came to me through my network, because I was always active on my socials, and I was speaking about what I was doing, even if it is a painting workshop, even if it is a competition that I had won, even if it is a new product that I had launched, even if it is an artisan visit that I had done. So I was very verbal, vocal, and visible about it. जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, isn't it? Unless and until people know about your work, they are not going to uh, either help you or buy from you, right? So be vocal about it. And choosing that entrepreneurship as a career has a, I wouldn't say there's always a right time to do that, irrespective of what is your age. But this probably is the perfect time. So we are talking about entrepreneurship and innovation as career opportunities. Opportunities come to your way when you actually get working. आपको उठ के काम करना पड़ेगा, तब अपॉर्चुनिटी सामने से आना शुरू हो जाएंगे. You will understand. So when I was doing my NGO work, I never knew that I would get felicitated by the chief minister's wife. But that happened because somebody from my NGO actually recommended me, because he was a part of the committee who was selecting the candidates from across Maharashtra, right? Again, there was something called Maha 60. From Maharashtra, only 60 entrepreneurs were getting selected for this. Do you know Cornell University, which is in USA? It is a top-notch university of the world. Okay, from that university, there were professors who used to come and teach us business, and I was selected in top 60 in Maharashtra. So that's a good achievement, right? So that happened because somebody from my NGO again recommended my name. Somebody from my customer again recommended my name, that she's doing such amazing work, and let's have her as a candidate. So I did not go participate, or yes, I did my interview. There was an entire process, that a chain of three interviews you have to cross, from the university people to Maharashtra government people. There is collector actually taking your interview, whether you're suitable as a candidate for Maha 60. So I crossed all of that. But that came to me as an opportunity. When we are here talking about opportunities, I have to explain you that अगर आप उठ के काम करोगे, अगर आप आपके बिजनेस के बारे में, आपके आइडियाज के बारे में वर्बल होना शुरू करेंगे, एंड इट्स नॉट अबाउट कि जस्ट आइडिया है तो उसके बारे में बात करना शुरू कर दिया. एक्चुअल वर्क, actual research, actual customers, actual logo, actual company formation, that work I'm talking about. So when you do work, when you market your work, opportunities start coming your way, and irrespective of that, your work will have, um you can say, result. Yes, that's what you're working for, right? You're working for some result, you're working for sales, you're working for some transaction happening between you and your customer. So all of that starts happening when you start working. So anybody here who has started education, out of career opportunities, of course, you can take entrepreneurship and innovation as a part of your project right now. Take it as a project. I think I'll recommend that to the management here, that आप इनको एक project दे दो कि just a competition, have a shark tank in your own campus, and bring in real investors. Let's see if people can bring in their ideas, and if they can get on the stage, take a mic, speak about their business idea, if they can bring in some potential business partner, co-founder from their own batch. All these activities is going to lead to maybe 10 में से एक, बट कोई ना कोई कुछ अच्छा बिजनेस डेफिनेटली ब्रिंग इन करेगा. सम ऑफ यू माइट हैव अ बिजनेस इन योर माइंड राइट नाउ. मे बी 5 साल बाद, 10 साल बाद आप उस पर वर्क करना शुरू कर सकते हैं, जब आपका करियर आपको लगता है कि आपने कुछ फंड्स इकट्ठा कर लिए हैं. ऑल ऑफ दैट. Also, I'm sitting right now in my office, which is Symbiosis Incubation Center. This again came out of my network. So somebody doing a PhD in handicrafts recommended my name, as this girl in Pune is working in handicraft sector, and we should have her as an incubator here. So again, this incubation center invited me to join here as a women entrepreneur, working from here, having her own office in Symbiosis Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation. That also came from a network, that also because I was working, right? So again and again, I'm pressing the same point to all the students here, so that just you wake up, uh, put your idea on paper, get it on Excel sheet, get it on, meet your directors, meet your professors, talk to them about it. How should I start? And business start करने के लिए आपको बहुत सारा ट्रेनिंग भी हम दे सकते हैं. लाइक आई स्टार्टेड ट्रेनिंग स्टूडेंट्स, टेलिंग देम अबाउट बिजनेस मॉडल, कैनवस कैसे बनाना है, बीएमसी बोलते हैं उसको, गो टू मार्केट स्ट्रैटेजी कैसे बनानी है, आपको कस्टमर सेगमेंट कैसे सिलेक्ट करना है, हाउ टू पोजिशन योर ब्रांड, व्हाट इज ब्रांड पोजिशनिंग, what is EBITDA, what is profit, what is loss, how your balance sheet should look like. Once you have an idea, उसको अगर आपको incorporate करना है as a company, तो कंपनी के कौन से पैटर्न्स होते हैं, टाइप्स होते हैं, वहाँ पे आपको कौन से टाइप में आपका कंपनी फिट कराना है, उसके आपको क्या बेनिफिट्स है, हाउ इक्विटी हैपेंस, हाउ इक्विटी स्प्लिट हैपेंस, हाउ इन्वेस्टर्स कम इन. All of that is a lot of knowledge bank that you have to start studying on your own. Plus ask your people, like I'm telling your students right now, that ask your professors, ask your management to bring in more people to teach you business, so that अभी कैंपस में ही आप सीख के जाओ, अभी कैंपस में ही आप आपका बिजनेस शुरू करो. यू विल नो द यू नो एक होता है ना, सही टाइम होता है चीजों का. सो ये टाइम पे एक्सपेरिमेंट करने का सही टाइम है, तो आप एक्सपेरिमेंट करना शुरू कर दीजिए. You never know, it will happen, and you'll end up doing your own business, you'll end up hiring people for yourself. You might end up into a founder's office as a staff, and then you end up into having, you can say, ESOP. What is a ESOP? And then you know you have to explore, guys. अगर आप सिर्फ lecture attend कर रहे हो तो life is not going to change for you. You have to see how students around in other campuses are doing well. There are students doing their own business and marketing their own self in different campuses, in business competitions, in expos, in business events hosting in their own college, in other campuses. There are international business competitions that are happening. I won a competition, that is EOGSEA. In India West Zone I was second, and then I was eligible for the nationals. अगर nationals crack कर लेते तो there was international. तो एक levels में business competitions हो रही है which is exclusively for student entrepreneurs. Student entrepreneurs तो का तो Shark Tank भी आया था, right? You guys know about it if you're watching it on YouTube. So use your Instagram, use your YouTube, use your social media, use your Snapchat to see what people are doing, how they are excelling in life at a younger age. अगर आप रीड करना शुरू करोगे तो at the age of 15, at the age of 14, people are launching their own businesses. They know what is a turnover, they know what is a revenue. They are bringing in sales for their own companies, right? So once you have that excitement about, you know, business, you will start loving it. आप देखोगे कि आप अगर चिप्स भी खा रहे हो तो आप पढ़ोगे उसका ब्रांड कैसा है, ब्रांड का कलर कैसा है, आप देखोगे कि वो कंपनी कितने साल से है. यू स्टार्ट रीडिंग अबाउट द अबाउट मी अबाउट द प्रोडक्ट्स on their websites, and you will see that oh, this brand was launched in 1930. तब से ये ब्रांड इतना इंडिया तक पहुंच गया है, इतना इंडिया में एक्सपैंड कर दिया है. You will love it. It becomes like a habit to you once you start exploring how businesses work around you. That is why the moment I started this session, started with, is there a mobile phone with you? Is that a company? Because you will be shocked to see even a safety pin manufacturer's turnover. आप भरोसा नहीं करोगे कि इवन अ सीमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरर का टर्नओवर कितना होता है, रियल इस्टेट में टर्नओवर्स कितने होते हैं, मोबाइल फोन्स में जो यूज हो रहे हैं वो चिप्स होते हैं, वो जो चिप्स का जो मैन्युफैक्चरर उसका कितना टर्नओवर है, वो कहाँ से इंपोर्ट कर रहा है, वो कहाँ पे इंडिया में बना रहा है, आपको पता भी नहीं होगा. साकन में वगैरह रियल इस्टेट से लेकर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के इतने सारे अलग अलग कंपनीज है. देर आर पीपल, आप जो आटा खा रहे हो, रोटी खा रहे हो, उसके भी अलग अलग कंपनीज अगर आप देखोगे, उनके टर्नओवर्स देखोगे, यू विल बी शॉक टू सी हाउ मच पीपल आर मेकिंग मनी and out of whatever business, right? So opportunities around तो बहुत सारी है. It's about whether you want to be rich, whether you want to have a business of your own, whether you want to have a career into entrepreneurship, whether you want to innovate some product, some idea into software, into some other sector. आप सेक्टर्स भी पढ़ाई करना शुरू करोगे तभी आपको समझेगा कि आप कहाँ पे सूटेबल हो, आपकी स्किल कहाँ पे मैच होती है, आपका इंटरेस्ट और नॉलेज और बैकग्राउंड कहाँ पे मैच होता है. And then eventually you'll figure out. So it's all about, it's starting from you actually. It is your interest, your passion, your situations that can lead you to becoming a business owner. Right now, since 3 years I have taken a break because I got married. I had maternity for 9 months, and then for about, my son is only 12 months or 15 months old now, so I'm going to resume my business. But that break was also something that has led into my own kind of mindset development. Now I'm going to be a mom entrepreneur. Earlier I was a student entrepreneur, then I was a woman entrepreneur, now I'm a mom entrepreneur. So I've had a journey of my own, but it is beautiful. Okay. So I would invite all of you to learn business on your own, start on your own, and become student entrepreneurs right in your campus days. And if you are interested, I would love to teach you all of this, or guide you through WhatsApp or whatever. Praveen sir is here, he can connect you with me, and I'll be very happy to kind of, if there is anybody who wants to do business but doesn't have any clarity, then I would like to mentor you. Because I know as a student entrepreneur how exciting it was for me, but challenging it was for me. So uh, knowledge taken from somebody can save a lot of your failures, that's what I say. And I'm happy to guide any one of you if you are interested. I think we took it for 36 minutes. For 10 minutes, I would like to have a Q&A and then I'll have a concluding session. Okay? So anybody who has any questions, it can be from management, from students, anyone. Anyone? We have about 143 participants, but we don't have one question. Any questions, anyone? That's with online sessions. You never know whether people are listening or not. Praveen sir, I don't think any of the students, or Aniket sir, I don't think any of the students have any questions. That's because they're not listening.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Yes, hi Mohini.
Hi,
Nice
ma'am.
to
Same here, ma'am. Actually, if any girl or any woman wants to do a business, but she doesn't have a clarity what to do, but she eagerly wants to do a business, then what will be the first and the basic step she should do for to know that what exactly she wants to do and how she can do that?
First, you'll have to know. So, first thing you've already done, you already know that entrepreneurship is within you, right? That is there inside you, correct? So, you've done the first step. You've recognized that you want to be a business owner, correct? Yes?
Yes.
Correct. So, you've done the first step. Now, the second step is that you'll have to understand what are your interests, which is your power, okay? How you want people to know you. Hmm? Okay, so first build a questionnaire for yourself. Ask yourself questions that how I want my people to know me, how I want, myself um, in the next, say, 3 years, not 5 years, 3 years. Okay, there is a list of questions that I can provide you. You can take my number from Pravin sir. Okay, so these questions का एक list बनाओ और उसके सामने अपने answers रखो. Okay, Mohini? And these questions will somehow give you clarity. So first understand which sector you want to do, what are your strengths. Then second, understand that whatever business you want to do, whether that is required in the market. आप जो भी solution देना चाहते हो लोगों को वो चाहिए क्या. Are there customers, are there buyers of what you're trying to sell? Okay, and with business I'll try, this is my learning that I will share with you. Try to choose the easy money things. Easy money, not illegal stuff, but easy money in the sense कि जहाँ पे आपको ज़्यादा friction ना मिले, जहाँ पे आप easily business कर सको, ऐसी चीज़ें select करो as your first business. Always learn to understand one thing about business, that एक business आप start करोगे, you will not necessarily stick to that. You will eventually make moves, you will eventually make more businesses, you will eventually उसमें और parent company उसका other companies branches वो सब बनाओगे eventually. So learn to accept that जो आप start करोगे not necessary उसी में आप रहोगे, आप मे बी डाइवर्सिफाई कर लोगे eventually. Okay, so understand first that what all resources you have, your skill sets, how much money you have in hand, how much money you want to make. एक होता है कि आपके पास क्या है और एक होता है कि आपको क्या लगेगा, फंड्स कितने लगेंगे, कैपिटल कितना लगेगा, रिसोर्सेस क्या लगेंगे, all of that. So having, make, take a sheet of your own, understand what you have, what you will need, and then first do your research. जो भी सेक्टर आप सिलेक्ट करोगे उसमें आप रिसर्च करो, learn from other people's mistakes, learn from other brands, learn from other businesses कि उनका क्या सही गया, उनका क्या गलत गया, कौन सक्सेसफुल हुआ, किसका बिजनेस उसी सेक्टर में बंद हो गया. So make your notes, and after your research is done, then you can eventually start your business. And first select your business, then start your business. So पहले select करने के लिए research करो. So second step, first step is whether you want to do business or not, जो आपने आपने बोला है कि आपको करना है. सेकेंड स्टेप है कि क्या करना है, तो उसके लिए आपको रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा. तो ये सब रिसर्च कीजिए, एंड देन थर्ड स्टेप इज टू स्टार्ट. उस थर्ड स्टेप पे आप आने के लिए आप पहले आप रिसर्च करो, एंड देन इवेंचुअली यू विल फिगर आउट. ओके,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
मोस्ट वेलकम. How can MBA? There's some question from Shruti. Aditi ma'am, you can continue till 12 p.m. The session is for 1 hour. Okay. Then, how can MBA students build a valuable entrepreneur network while still in the college? What a beautiful question, Shruti. Okay, Shruti. So, beautifully asked questions. First, आप अपने classmates जो है ना, learn from that only. So your first network is your classmates and your management. Okay. Then second network is start going to business competitions or student competitions in other campuses around the city, then around the state, then around the country, then internationally. So find out exhibitions, events happening all around you, and start going as a visitor at least. भले आप as a business owner ना जाए, भले आप as a idea owner ना जाए, but at least आप as a visitor participate करना शुरू कर दीजिए. And there are a lot of events happening in town, trust me. And then there are other business, अगर आपको थोड़े बहुत पैसे इन्वेस्ट करने हैं, तो there are you can say organizations and clubs that you can join. धीरे धीरे आपका नेटवर्क बढ़ाओ, आप सीखोगे लोगों से, आप देखोगे लोगों की तरफ, आपको समझेगा what are do's and don'ts that match you as a personality, and then you can go ahead. Okay, so start doing this research.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, next, somebody please like mute yourself. Somebody, you're audible, please mute yourself, whoever you are. How does one build a brand from scratch in a crowded marketplace? Kaushal. Hello, Kaushal. Innovation, right? Innovation is not necessarily कोई scientific word नहीं है innovation, okay? Innovation is basically the, you can say, differentiator. Right? So आपका differentiator क्या है? Aggressiveness in price policy क्या है? Differentiator in the sense, not necessarily technical differentiator, not scientific differentiator. Differentiation can be in price, differentiation can be in product, differentiation can be in your marketing strategy, differentiation can be your team management. Difference innovation is such a beautiful word, but it is so exploited and it is so misunderstood. आप अगर किसी you can say crowded marketplace is basically red ocean where there is a lot of competition existing already, all right? So आपको देखना पड़ेगा कि वो जो competition है ना, उसका style क्या है, in terms of product, in terms of selling the product, in terms of customer कौन है उनके, in terms of उनकी pricing क्या है, in terms of उनकी business की brand की position in the market क्या है, क्या वो mass product sell करे या वो luxury product sell करे, जो भी उनका pattern है, उनका pattern study करो. उस pattern में आप कहाँ अलग fit होते हो, जिसमें ज़्यादा customer आप क्या कर सकते हो aggressively. Being aggressive is very important in doing your business. Aggression is not in terms of anger, aggression is in terms of speed, aggression in terms of spreading your business, aggression in terms of pricing, aggression in terms of marketing, aggression in terms of executing your ideas. Okay, that is how you will. I have a lot of questions to answer. That is amazing. So I was at Kaushal's. So डिफरेंशिएट योरसेल्फ कौशल। आपका जो भी प्रोडक्ट है आप उसको देखिए, आपका मार्केट में कौन कौन सेल कर रहा है, वो कैसे सेल कर रहा है देखो, उनका पैटर्न ब्रेक करो। और फिर मूवीज में आप देखते हो ना कि किसकी स्ट्रेंथ क्या है, किसकी वीकनेस क्या है, कैसे स्टडी करते हैं गैंग्स एक दूसरे की। और वैसे ही आपको स्टडी करना होता है कि इनका पैटर्न क्या है और इसको हम ब्रेक करके कस्टमर को क्या चाहिए। यू नो द गोल्डन रूल ऑफ बिजनेस इज whether your customer wants it, right? So the golden rule को फॉलो करो, कस्टमर को जो चाहिए वो दे दो, उससे आप डिफरेंशिएट सॉर्ट तक का हो जाओगे। कस्टमर इज नेवर लॉयल, ऑनेस्टली नेवर लॉयल। दे विल गो टू एनीबडी एंड एवरीबडी हु इज गिविंग देम व्हाट दे वांट। So stick to your customer, check what they want and give them whatever they want. That is how you will make position for yourself in the market, irrespective of whether it is a blue ocean, whether it is a red ocean. Customer is the god. आप उसको पकड़ के चलो, then you spot your sweet spot in the business, in the market. Okay, happy with the answer, Kaushal? Do you have your answer?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next we have, whose question do we have? Samruddhi. How do entrepreneurs handle social pressure and family expectations? Very beautiful question again. Okay. Shamelessness, have you heard of it? So, anybody and everybody, this is kind of a spiritual answer, but I am kind of a spiritual question. So, in the process, nobody is going to, believe you. लोग भले वो आपकी क्लोजेस्ट ऑफ फैमिली हो, राइट फ्रॉम योर पेरेंट्स टू योर एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली टू योर क्लोज फ्रेंड्स टू योर एनीबडी इन योर नेटवर्क, और व्हेन यू से सोसाइटल प्रेशर, आप जिसको भी आपकी सोसाइटी मानते हो, they are never going to support you in terms of process. They will always clap for you in the result. So आपको पता होना चाहिए ये बात कि in the process, and thankfully I never had this, okay? When I was working, when I told about my, so I come from a family, I come from parents जिन्होंने हमेशा मेरी आइडेंटिटी को रिस्पेक्ट किया है, इवन सिंस आई वाज अ चाइल्ड. सो दे नेवर केम टू मेरा फॉर्म फिल करने के लिए या मुझे बताने के लिए कि कौन सा फील्ड चूज करना है. दे ऑलवेज सेड कि दिस इज योर लाइफ, दिस इज योर डिसीजंस, द फाइनल डिसीजन इज योर्स, सो यू एक्सप्लोर योर लाइफ. So not everybody is blessed like that. This is a big blessing, right? But what I think is that they always trusted my instincts because I kept showing them that I want to do something with my life. I want to work on my life. I want to have a career of my own. I want to have an identity of my own. So share your thoughts with them, irrespective of whether they accept. So be very detached with others' opinions. Do you understand this, Samruddhi? Having attachment with people's opinions and having detachment with people's opinions makes a lot of difference. आप अपने ओपिनियंस को इम्पोर्टेंस दो, दूसरों के ओपिनियंस को रिस्पेक्ट करो इन टर्म्स ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाई दे आर सेइंग इट. उसमें भी आपके आंसर्स मिलेंगे. अगर कोई आपको बोल रहा है कि आप ठीक से काम नहीं कर रहे हो, डोंट टेक इट एज अ इंसल्ट, टेक इट एज अ फीडबैक एंड वर्क ऑन इट. Take everything as a feedback from God, to take it as a message from God, and then get more disciplined, get more hardworking, get more sincere, and get more smart about your work. So आपको entrepreneurship में one of the biggest thing you have to do is be shameless. Okay, आपको भले सेल्स का काम करना पड़े, आपको भले बॉस का काम करना पड़े, भले आपको आपके ऑफिस में जाके झाड़ू लगाना पड़े, आप जो काम करना है शेमलेसली करो. उसी के बाद आपको सक्सेस मिल सकता है. अदरवाइज आप अगर ऐसे बने हो कि नहीं मैं तो सिर्फ मेरा काम करूंगी, मैं दूसरों का काम नहीं करूंगी, दैट डजंट हैपन इन एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. When you are building your business, once you've built a business, that a different version of you. When you're building your business, that is a process. In the process, you have to do everything shamelessly. So get shameless, have detachment from others' opinion, but take others' opinion as a feedback and work on yourself. Get smart with your business, get sincere with your business. आप जब वो बिल्ड कर रहे हो तब आपका बिजनेस आप बढ़ा रहे हो, तभी आपको पता होता है कि आपको मे बी 1 करोड़ 100 करोड़ 1 लाख करोड़ तक इसको लेके जाना है, जो भी आपका विजन है. यू बी सिंसियर विद इट. इवेंचुअली पीपल विल लर्न टू, फ्रॉम क्रिटिसाइजिंग यू टू क्लैपिंग फॉर यू. ये प्रोसेस होती है एंड यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट दैट एज अ फीडबैक. So get detached with your opinions, take feedbacks, and move on. Okay, have your have your work done. Okay, get your work done. That's the only way you can shut people up, right? And most importantly, make money. Money can slap people, money can shut people's mouth, money can give you self respect, money can give you dignity, money can give you power. Okay, so when you're doing business, focus on your focus on your sales, focus on your revenues. A positive balance sheet will bring you all the claps that you want from your social pressure, from your family pressure. And trust me, when family has expectations from you, they want good for you, especially if your parents, they don't want you in a place where you're helpless. That is why they keep telling you कि ये करो ये मत करो. उनको लगता है कि आपको किसी के ऊपर डिपेंडेंसी नहीं रहना चाहिए, आपको एक स्ट्रॉन्ग सेफ एनवायरनमेंट चाहिए आपके लिए. तो फैमिली प्रेशर एक्सपेक्टेशंस जो होता है वो आपकी भलाई के लिए होता है, भले वो पॉजिटिवली वो दिखा सके या नहीं. आपको वो नेगेटिव लगता है, पर उनके इंटेंशंस जो होते हैं वो आपके लिए वो बहुत भले होते हैं. तो उनको आप नेगेटिवली मत लो. ये सोचो कि वो चाहते हैं कि आप जिंदगी में सेफ इन टर्म्स ऑफ फाइनेंसेस रहे, इन टर्म्स ऑफ करियर रहे, इन टर्म्स ऑफ सोसाइटी आप हमेशा मनी के वाइज सेफ रहो. तो वो आपके लिए अच्छा चाहते हैं. तो वो आप उनको दिखाओ कि आप जो भी कर रहे हो उसमें आपकी भलाई है, क्योंकि आप उसमें सक्सेसफुल हो सकते हो. तो बिलीव इन योर सेल्फ, दे विल लर्न टू बिलीव इन यू. ओके समृद्धि, यू हैव योर आंसर. We have 7 more minutes to go. So we'll take Vaibhav's question. Samruddhi has said thank you. We have how many more questions? We have 3 more questions to go and 7 minutes. Okay. So how to sustain your business in this competitive market? As I said, very practically said, and again repeating, to sustain, stick stick to your customer expectations. Okay. आपको बी वेरी स्मार्ट इन टर्म्स ऑफ बिजनेस. आपके घर में आपकी मम्मी जो करती थी बिजनेस सस्टेन करने के लिए, आपको वही करना है. मम्मी हमेशा पापा से कुछ पैसे, या पापा मम्मी दोनों भी वर्किंग रहेंगे तो वो ना कुछ पैसे यूज करते हैं घर के एक्सपेंसेस के लिए, और फिर कुछ पैसे सेव करते हैं. ओके, तो वैसे ही आपको बिजनेस सस्टेन करने के लिए करना होता है. यूज योर फंड्स वेरी स्मार्टली एंड study your competitors mistakes. Study what they are not giving to their customers and give that to your customers. Okay, be very aggressive that you want to own the market. तो आपका रिसर्च इन प्लेस रखो. बी वेरी अवेयर ऑफ व्हाट द मार्केट इज गिविंग टू द कस्टमर, विच इट कैन गिव, विच इट कैनॉट गिव, हाउ यू कैन गिव इट. सो सस्टेनेबिलिटी कम्स आउट ऑफ स्मार्ट डिसीजंस एंड गुड मार्केट स्टडी. मार्केट में कौन होता है? आपके बिजनेस कॉम्पिटिटर्स और आपके कस्टमर्स, दोनों पे ध्यान रखो. ओके, एंड दोनों पे ध्यान रख के स्टडी करो कि आपके बिजनेस में अप्लाई क्या कर सकते हैं, आपके पास कितने फंड्स है, वो कैसे यूटिलाइज करके. कभी भी फंड्स बर्न नहीं करना है. घर में आपके पापा मम्मी कभी भी पूरा सारा पैसा जीरो पे नहीं लाते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ बचा के रखते हैं. तो पैसे थोड़े बचा के रखो. कॉम्पिटिटर और कस्टमर को स्टडी करो, मार्केट के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन रखो, और उसको आप यूटिलाइज करो अपने स्ट्रैटेजीज बिल्ड करने के लिए. वो नॉलेज अपडेट करते रहना चाहिए, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो सस्टेनेबिलिटी कम्स आउट ऑफ नॉलेज ऑफ मार्केट एंड गिविंग द कस्टमर व्हाट दे नीड. What skills are most important to become a successful entrepreneur? Consistency, very important. आपको कंसिस्टेंटली डिसिप्लिन रहना पड़ता है. आपके हार्डवर्क के लिए आपको सिंसियर रहना पड़ता है. आपका रूटीन जो है ना, वो लेजी नहीं हो सकता. दिस स्किल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अ सक्सेसफुल entrepreneur. You have to get up, have a routine of your own, get up, have discipline in terms of market knowledge, in terms of your basic personal life भी. आपको you can't keep scrolling Instagram and become a successful entrepreneur. You can't be lazy and be a successful entrepreneur. आपको consistently हर एक दिन उठ के आपका एक रूटीन फॉलो करना है. आपको नॉलेज रखना है मार्केट का, आपको खुद काम करना है। ऐसा नहीं है कि बिजनेस एंटरप्रेन्योर है तो सिर्फ टीम काम करेगी, आप नहीं काम करोगे, ऐसा नहीं चलता है। यू हैव टू बी अ वेरी हार्ड वर्किंग एंड स्मार्ट वर्किंग disciplined human being to be a successful entrepreneur. That is very important. Have your own routine first, then the business, then the team. Okay. Last question. What role does design thinking play on developing products that customers actually want? See, design thinking में क्या आता है? From idea to prototype to execution, correct? तो आपको डिजाइन थिंकिंग से बेसिकली ये जो स्टेप्स आप फॉलो करते हो ना, इससे आपको समझता है कि कस्टमर को क्या चाहिए, क्या वर्क करता है, और जो प्रोटोटाइपिंग से आप एरर्स डिलीट करते हो ना, दैट इज द ब्यूटिफुल यूज ऑफ डिजाइन थिंकिंग। सो प्रोटोटाइप जो आप करते हो उससे बहुत सारे फेलियर्स को आप एलिमिनेट कर देते हो। समझो कि आपके पास 10 लाख रुपए है, आपने 10 लाख रुपए का प्रोडक्ट बना के बेच दिया एंड इमेजिन दैट फेल्ड। सो आपके 10 लाख रुपए पानी में गए। सोचो आप 10 लाख में से आपने 2 लाख का प्रोटोटाइप बनाया, वो एग्जीक्यूट किया और फिर समझा कि अरे इसमें ये चेंजेस करने थे, ये चेंजेस करके फिर वो 8 लाख वाले जो यूज था उसमें से आपने 4 लाख यूज कर दिए एंड इट वर्कड। ओके, so design thinking saves your money, saves your resources, and gives you clarity of whether your product and idea is suitable for the market, and it saves your funds getting burned out. वो होता है ना टेस्टिंग एंड ट्रायल, वो जो डिजाइन थिंकिंग के थ्रू आप करते हो। डिजाइन थिंकिंग में आप एम्पैथी रखते हो, कस्टमर माइंडसेट स्टडी करते हो। डिजाइन थिंकिंग में आप प्रोडक्ट एंड आपका जो भी सर्विस उसका प्रोटोटाइप बनाते हो, उसको मार्केट में टेस्ट करते हो एंड देन आप उसको एग्जीक्यूट करते हो। तो ये 4 स्टेप्स फॉलो करके आप अपने जो फंड्स है उसको स्मार्टली यूटिलाइज करते हो एंड यू सेव योरसेल्फ फ्रॉम बर्निंग योर रिसोर्सेस, बी इट फंड्स, बी इट टाइम, बी इट टीम। आप सारे फंड्स को जो है ना स्मार्टली यूज करना सीखते हो जब आप ये डिजाइन थिंकिंग के स्टेप्स फॉलो करते हो। That is saving from burning yourself up. Okay, I think I answered your question, Mahadevi. In any business, how to decide? We have question from Amit. Decide how much time it would require to become a profitable business and how to identify where to stop. My God, sir, you have such brilliant students. I hope they are not doing this through AI asked questions. In any business, okay, how to decide how much time? Very important question. I'll tell you how to decide it, okay? देखो, आप 10 साल एक आइडिया के पीछे बर्न करोगे, उसके बाद ये करोगे वो करोगे, सक्सेस मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, डजंट वर्क। ओके, वेयर टू स्टॉप, आइडेंटिफाइंग दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट। वेयर टू स्टॉप इज वेयर customer is just not responding to your idea यार, they're just not buying your product, they're just not buying your service। उधर आपको स्टॉप करना पड़ता है एंड whether to stop and whether to reinvent your idea, reinvent your product and service, ये आपको तभी समझता है जब आप देखते हो कि कॉम्पिटिटर का प्रोडक्ट अगर कस्टमर ले रहा है और आपका नहीं ले रहा है, तो कहीं ना कहीं आपके प्रोडक्ट सर्विस में गड़बड़ है। तो उसमें आप रीइनोवेट कर दो या आप सेक्टर चेंज कर लो कि आपके स्ट्रेंथ आइडेंटिफाई कर लो। आप जब स्ट्रेंथ आइडेंटिफाई करोगे ना, आपको समझेगा कि शायद आप एग्रो प्रोडक्ट सेल कर रहे थे यार, उसमें नहीं हो रहा है क्योंकि आपका स्किल तो मे बी टेक्नोलॉजी बिजनेस में था एंड आप वो यूज नहीं कर रहे थे। तो सेल्फ आइडेंटिफाई करो कि आपके स्किल्स किस में है, आपका नॉलेज किस में है, आपका टीम का स्ट्रेंथ किस में है, एंड उस स्ट्रेंथ पे खेलो आप। अगर आप विराट कोहली को सिर्फ बॉलिंग करने लगाओगे ना तो वो नहीं खेल पाएगा। वो थ्री इडियट्स वाला आंसर है ये बेसिकली। तो आइडेंटिफाई योर स्ट्रेंथ and work on your strength and give your strength to your customers, they will buy it. And how much time? So in general this is a very market studied kind of a टाइम पीरियड। किसी भी बिजनेस को ना सेट होने में कम से कम मिनिमम 1 साल आपको देना पड़ता है। उस 1 साल के बाद आप रिजल्ट स्टडी करो। उस 1 साल में आपको सिर्फ बैठे नहीं रहना है, उसको बिजनेस बहुत एग्रेसिवली लेके जाना है इन द मार्केट। एंड उस एग्रेसिव बिजनेस एग्जीक्यूशन को 1 साल तक करो। अगर उसके बाद भी कुछ नहीं हो रहा है तो री इन्वेंट करो आपका प्रोडक्ट सर्विस, उसके बाद भी कुछ नहीं हो रहा है तो सेक्टर चेंज करो. तो give yourself a time period of say 1 year to 3 years. If 3 years don't give you the right answer, then re-innovate. Okay, that's the timeline. Okay, at what revenue level should I start building system and team? This is completely on depending upon your Excel sheet. Hi, my son is here. Okay, last question. 1 minute. Okay, at what revenue level should I start building system and team? Okay, so आप आप आपका एक्सेल शीट बनाओ, आपके पास कितने फंड्स हैं और आपको टीम कितना लगने वाला है. ओके, मे बी यू नीड अ टीम ऑफ 5, मे बी यू नीड अ टीम ऑफ 10. सो उनको सैलरी आप 6 महीने तक कितना देना पड़ेगा उसका अमाउंट निकालिए. आपके ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट बोलते हैं ओपेक्स एंड कैपेक्स, वो सब कॉस्ट आप निकालिए. उस कॉस्ट को मल्टीप्लाई बाय 6 मंथ्स करिए. अगर आपके पास उतना 6 मंथ सस्टेन होने का अमाउंट है, then you should start hiring. Okay, that's something that I would suggest. How to prioritize multiple high priority tasks and manage competing demand in our time? I didn't understand your question, Neha. If I have 10 lakhs and 1 year, what should be my choice? Either a safe job or give a chance to start my own venture. At this age you can do both the things. Start working somewhere in a company which suits what kind of idea you're going to work on. डे टाइम में आप जॉब कीजिए, फिगर आउट कीजिए, एक्सपीरियंस लीजिए. इन द नेक्स्ट 4 to 5 hours ऑफ एक्स्ट्रा टाइम दैट यू हैव, आप बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर सकते हो प्रथमेश. At this age I would recommend this, that give extra time to your business as well as to your job. Okay, Neha, can you please reframe your question so that I can understand and answer it? एंड टू ऑल ऑफ यू आई वुड रेकमेंड कि आप थोड़ा कहीं ना कहीं काम करके थोड़ा एक्सपीरियंस लीजिए. थोड़ा एक्सपीरियंस लेके अपना काम बिजनेस में एग्जीक्यूट करने. एक्सपीरियंस इसलिए नहीं होता है कि आपको किसी का कुछ कॉपी करना है. एक्सपीरियंस इसलिए होता है क्योंकि आपको पता नहीं है और आप सीख रहे हो. आप स्कूल में भी इसलिए जाते हो क्योंकि आपको सीखना है. आप कॉलेज में भी इसलिए जाते हो क्योंकि आपको सीखना है. तो आपको किसी ना किसी कंपनी में भी इसीलिए जाना है क्योंकि आपको सीखना है कंपनीज कैसी रन करनी है, ताकि आप आपका बिजनेस रन कर सको. ठीक है. व्हाट बिजनेस सेक्टर्स इन इंडिया ऑफर गुड अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर एमबीए एंटरप्रेन्योर्स? पहली बात तो सिर्फ एमबीए के थ्रू ही बिजनेस एंटरप्रेन्योर्स नहीं बिल्ड होते हैं. सो एमबीए एंटरप्रेन्योर्स एज सच कोई कॉन्सेप्ट. तो भाई, यू वांट टू गो टू डाडा, यू कैन गो. डाडा, गो. ओ, आई थिंक सर आई विल. हेलो. Sorry, my son needed some time. Okay. What business sectors in India offer good business? I started the session with, देखो अभी तो ट्रेंड के हिसाब से तो काफी सारे टेक्नोलॉजी एंड एआई वाले ही चल रहे हैं. ऑनेस्टली व्हाट आई थिंक इज दैट बिजनेस हर चीज में है. आपको जस्ट फिगर आउट करना है कि आपकी स्ट्रेंथ कहाँ पे है. ओके, बिजनेस कैन बी इन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, बिजनेस कैन बी इन services, business can be in product, business can be in digital services. बहुत सारे opportunities है यार. Like it can be from jewelry to accessories to fashion to anything that people are consuming. Anything that people are consuming is a business. अभी आपको सिलेक्ट करना है कि आपके स्किल सेट को क्या मैच करता है, आपके नॉलेज को क्या मैच करता है, या आपको सिलेक्ट करना है कि कौन सा सेक्टर है जिसमें आप इजीली पैसे बना सकते हो क्योंकि आपके पास सिमिलर रिसोर्सेस है. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल समबडी कम्स फ्रॉम अ विलेज. फॉर एग्जांपल आपके नियर बाय में बहुत सारे एग्रो प्रोडक्ट्स डेवलप हो रहे हैं जो कि सिटी में लोग हैं जो बाय कर सकते हैं. तो आपको ये रिसोर्स आपके अराउंड दिख रहा है, राइट? तो आप उसको सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो एज अ बिजनेस फॉर योर सेल्फ. दैट्स कंप्लीटली अ वेरी इंडिविजुअलिस्टिक काइंड ऑफ अ क्वेश्चन. इफ यू आस्क मी, आई वुड से पैसा हर चीज में है, उसको आपको आपके बैंक में ट्रांसफर करने आना चाहिए बाय गिविंग द कस्टमर व्हाट दे वांट. कस्टमर इज द गॉड. एंड ऑफ स्टोरी. आई हैव 4 new messages from students. I think that's it. Okay. Are we at 12 o'clock? Have we passed the time? We've passed 12. So, Aniket sir, would you like to take over?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, Baba. In case I've missed anyone's question, let me know. You guys are most welcome to connect with me. How can MBA students build a valuable entrepreneurship network while still in college? I think I took all these questions. Sir, have I missed any question?
No, ma'am.
I answered them well.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you for the session.
Yeah.
On behalf of Matrix School of Management Studies, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude for your invaluable contribution as a guest speaker on the topic entrepreneurship and innovation as career opportunity. Your session was highly insightful, engaging, and truly inspiring for all our students. The session was exceptionally well structured and thoughtfully delivered, enabling students to clear understand the significance of entrepreneurship in today's dynamic business environment. So your explanation of innovation, opportunity, recognition, risk management, startup challenges, and growth strategies provide practical clarity and real-world relevance. The way you connected theoretical concepts with real-life examples and entrepreneurial experience made the session both impactful and innovative. Thank you once again for your valuable time, effort, and dedication. Your contribution has been an invaluable addition to our academic calendar and has significantly strengthened our mission of providing industry-oriented knowledge and encouraging innovation-driven career path among our students. We sincerely appreciate your guidance and look forward to the opportunity of collaborating with you again in the future. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Actually, I think there's a question from Suhani. I'll answer it in short and I'll conclude. Okay. Um, so she asked, what are common mistakes first-time entrepreneurs make in the initial 6 months? I think unutilizing your resources or incorrectly utilizing your resources and funds, that is primarily the first thing that happens because you have lack of experience. And secondly, I think waiting to be perfect, like you want everything to be just perfect. I think that is also one of the mistakes that people end up doing. So whatever resources you have, उसको अच्छे से use करना and जो है उसी से start करना. That is a right approach of doing the business in the first initial phase of starting it. That's what I would suggest to Suhani, right? And thank you for having me. Please also share with me whatever insights you have and the feedbacks you get from the students. I would like to extend internship opportunities to all your students because they are very, I think I did a lot of sessions previously also, but this has been quite engaging and, active bunch of students. So, this is really a good positive sign, and I would like to work with them if in future we can collaborate. Yes, thank you. May I go, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye. Bye. So can you end it because you're my side?